Hello and welcome to a Nintendo News Network prediction video. Well, Nintendo has finally announced a new Direct and it's coming tomorrow, March 8th. So, as always, I wanted to go over what I predict will happen tomorrow. And there's a lot that could happen, and there's a lot that we actually already know that probably will happen. As always, this is off the cuff. I just have some notes here. This isn't scripted, so there might be some ums and ands and that kind of stuff. First off, they specifically said that they're going to go over Mario Tennis Aces. And yeah, it probably will come out summer, sometime after, shortly after E3 or quickly before E3. They'll go over the roster, we'll see some new characters, we'll see Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., but I think we'll get a surprise with Paulina will be a playable character. I think we'll see some new modes. I think they're going to go back to how Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube was, with a bunch of different minigame type modes. And we'll also get some info on the story mode. And with that, some also new courts. I expect a court from New Donk City, maybe even a space court for Rosalina and that such. And I think we'll get a release date. The Spanish Amazon listing says in June. So I think that's going to be pretty accurate, and that goes along with my before or after E3 prediction. In the description, it also said we're going to get some 3DS information, which was head scratching for me. So I think we'll get some more information about Detective Pikachu, which is coming in a few weeks, I think the 23rd of March. And Japan just got a demo. We haven't here in the US, so I think we'll get an English demo announced, probably that will be released right after the Direct. Other 3DS news, maybe some third-party announcements that we really don't know about. But the only other thing I think about is that Pokemon, another spin-off, not main series. So like a Ranger or Mystery Dungeon of some sort. I know it's not popular, opinion, but I kind of liked Conquest. I could go for that. Another Pokemon Conquest, but I highly doubt it. Beyond that, I cannot think of anything else for the 3DS. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. Before I go into my Switch predictions, I want to say this. We will not see Metroid Prime 4. We will not see Pokemon Switch. Don't expect it. Those are going to be E3 announcements. We'll see more then. So leading into my Switch predictions, first and foremost, they're going to quickly go over the My Nintendo Rewards, the new update where you can use your gold coins to kind of pay off little bits of your eShop purchases. It won't be long, just a quick tidbit since it just came out. On another quick tidbit, we'll get a little bit more Kirby information. Nothing substantial. It comes out next week. Most people know what's going on. Yeah, there was the data mine thing. I didn't look into it. I don't like spoilers. Not that there's lots of spoil in a Kirby game, but there's sometimes some fun surprises. But I don't expect much. But I do expect something Kirby to be part of this. I think they'll go over a little bit of Labo news as well. Again, not much, but they'll just kind of go over Labo Garage a little bit and show off some of the other things you can do. Next, they're going to go over the new Pokken Tournament DLC. We do know it's going to be Blastoise as a fighter with Mew and Celebi as the support Pokemon. So I think we'll also get a release date for that. I think they've already said it's in March. So sometime in the next few weeks, we'll get that DLC, which will be pretty cool. After that, I think they're going to quickly go over the announcement that the Naruto Ninja Storm Ultimate Ninja Trilogy, I don't know what it's called, something like that, was announced for the Switch. I believe it's supposed to be digital only, and it comes out in April, so they might hint upon that, just kind of going over. It's a port, there's not much to hide, so they'll probably just go over that a bit. And then I think they'll go over Tropical Freeze a little bit. It was recently shown that it's going to be $60 full price, which everyone should have expected. Every port from Mario Kart to Pokken to Doom and Skyrim, they're all full price. But I think we're going to see something new, whether it be a new like world, some extra levels, new mode. Maybe they'll say, hey, Donkey Kong Country returns as part of it, kind of like how Bayonetta 2 had Bayonetta 1 with it. But I think we'll see something new about Tropical Freeze that we didn't know about. After that, I would say we're going to learn a little bit more about Yoshi. Yoshi's not going to will have presence at E3, but they're going to kind of blow up Yoshi a little bit. We're going to get a name, and we're also going to get a release date. I'm going to say early fall for that. So maybe August, September, we'll get Yoshi Crafternoon Adventure. That's a really bad name. God, I hope they don't use Crafternoon Adventure. Please don't use my idea. Ever. That was bad. After that, I think we'll get a trailer for Dark Souls. It comes out in a couple months. There's not much to show. It's a port. And that's one of the things with ports like this. There's not a lot to show off. So it'll be neat to see though. After that, I think we'll get confirmation that Diablo 3 is coming to the Switch as well. They've had that, Blizzard put the little teaser thing, and then they said no, it has nothing to do with the Switch, but it does. There's rumors everywhere. It's coming to the Switch. I played a little bit of it. It was a fun game. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but I know it will be well received. Next, we're going to get a little bit of information about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Specifically, we're going to get a release date. Again, it's a port. There's not much to show. They've already announced one of the more interesting add-ons for the port is that items, you can just purchase them after you receive them. So you don't have to keep going through that one annoying level to get the raft every time you need a raft in adventure mode. So it's a great addition. And here's something that's non-port related, because I think like the last 5 things I talked about was a port. Mario Odyssey is getting paid DLC. About a week or so ago, the data miners found some hint art that isn't part of the original game in the data. And there was also some mentions of new costumes as well. So I do believe we're going to get some paid DLC in the form of new kingdoms. And then the hint art will expand other kingdoms. Because you see New Donk City on one of them. I think it'll be 2 or 3 packs, each one having a new kingdom, more power moons, more costumes, and more fun. Wow, that sounds like an advertisement. Next, we're going to be getting information on Fire Emblem for the Switch. We'll get a name, and I'm going to say a late spring release, so May. That's usually when the Fire Emblems hit. And Fire Emblem loves releasing amiibos, so I'm going to say 2 amiibos will come with it. Not with the game, but you know what I mean. And I think those are pretty sure. Those I would bet money that all those would happen, those announcements. Here are a few crazy predictions that could happen, but you know, Directs always have at least 1 or 2 like, wow, I cannot believe that was announced. First will be Pikmin 4. I love Pikmin, but it just doesn't have enough behind it to warrant a E3 presence the way other games would. They tried that with Pikmin 3 and it kind of fell flat. Not saying that Pikmin 3 was a bad game. I adored it to bits. I loved Mission Moon as well. So we'll get some Pikmin 4 information, very little, just showing off the Pikmin, showing off probably Olimar or Alf as the main character, and just doing what you do in Pikmin. Another outlandish, crazy prediction I think could happen, Luigi's Mansion 3 coming to the Switch. It'll be a very quick tease, just showing off Luigi walking around a mansion. I mentioned it before that in my top 5 games that deserve a sequel on the Switch, that I think it'd be cool if Luigi's Mansion 3 was at Peach's castle and King Boo's taken over. So maybe you can go to like a haunted Bob-omb battlefield and a haunted Click-Clock Talk, or Click-Clock Clock. I forget the name of that world. World 14. That'd be really cool. And my last crazy prediction is Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Switch, confirmed. It will be a port, but a deluxe port like Mario Kart 8. So it'll include all the DLC that we got for 3DS and Wii U. But they'll take out Smash Tour, They'll add in some new characters. Inkling is a locked in, and I'm gonna say Shovel Knight as well will become in there, and they will reconfirm a 2018 release for September. And I say that because it should be releasing alongside the Nintendo Online services. Those are my predictions. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to subscribe and like to our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter page. Have a good day. Bye.